The Sutter family, hailing from Viking, Alberta, Canada, holds an iconic status in the National Hockey League. The six brothers, Brent, Brian, Darryl, Duane, Rich, and Ron, made their mark in the NHL during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Notably, four of the brothers, Brian, Duane, Darryl, and Brent, went on to become coaches and general managers, with each having their stints as head coaches for the Calgary Flames. Throughout their careers, they all played for either the Chicago Blackhawks or the St. Louis Blues at different points in time. Another brother, Gary, was deemed by his siblings as the most talented player among them. However, he chose to stay on the family farm instead of pursuing a hockey career. For 24 seasons, starting from 1976 to 2001, with all six brothers playing from 1982 to 1987, at least one Sutter brother was present in the NHL. Together, they participated in almost 5,000 games and secured 6 Stanley Cups, with Duane being part of a 4-cup winning team from 1980 to 1983, joined by Brent for the 1982 and 83 championship. Darryl further enhanced his family's legacy by reaching the Cup finals 3 times as head coach, earning 2 Cup victories. Sadly, the patriarch of the Sutter family, Louis John Sutter, passed away on February 10, 2005 at age 73 after a prolonged illness. His funeral was attended by prominent hockey figures, including then Edmonton Oilers general manager Kevin Lowe, then Oilers coach Craig McTavish, Mike Keenan, Hall of Famer Lanny McDonald, and a busload of players from the Calgary Flames, all honoring the immense impact and influence of the Sutter family in the hockey world. In a remarkable fate, all 6 Sutter brothers embarked a similar journey to reach the NHL. Each of them commended their junior hockey careers with the Red Deer Rustlers in the Alberta Junior Hockey League, before advancing to the WHL's Broncos. It was during this pivotal phase that they honed their skills and set their sights on the ultimate goal of playing in the National Hockey League. Interestingly, the eldest brother, Gary, also had the opportunity to try out for the Rustlers alongside Brian. However, he made a decision to not pursue a career in the NHL, choosing a different path for himself. Nonetheless, the Sutter family thrived as the remaining 6 brothers forged an indelible mark in the hockey world, capturing hearts and accolades along the way. Brian's journey in the hockey world began with his selection by the St. Louis Blues as the 20th overall pick in the 1976 NHL Draft. Additionally, he caught the attention of the Edmonton Oilers, who chose him 36th overall in the 1976 WHA Amateur Draft. For the majority of his adult life, Brian's loyalty remained with the Blues, spending an impressive 16 years with them, including 12 years as a distinguished player and 4 as a respected head coach. His exceptional skills and contributions earned him appearances in 3 All-Star games as a player. Brian's impact on the NHL extended beyond the Blues, as he went to coach with the Boston Bruins, Calgary Flames, and Chicago Blackhawks. His coaching prowess reached new heights as he was recognized with the Jack Adams Award for being the NHL's best coach in the 1990-91 season. He came close to winning the prestigious award twice more, finishing as a runner-up with the Bruins in 1992-93 and the Blackhawks in 01-02. Such was Brian's impact on the St. Louis Blues that they retired his jersey number, honoring his significant contributions to the team. After his coaching tenure, Brian took on a role as the director of player personnel for the Calgary Flames before assuming the head coaching position with the Generals of the Chinook Hockey League. Presently, he leads as the head coach for the Innisfail Eagles Senior AAA Hockey Club, showcasing his passion and dedication to the sport that has defined his life. Darryl, the youngest of the Sutter brothers, had to wait until the 11th round, 179th overall in the 1978 NHL entry draft before being chosen by the Chicago Blackhawks. His playing career encountered setbacks due to injuries in 1987, prompting him to transition to coaching. Over the course of 11 seasons, Darryl proved his coaching prowess with the Blackhawks, San Jose Sharks, and Calgary Flames. Notably, during the 2003-2004 season, he guided the Flames to an unexpected run, reaching the 7th game of the Stanley Cup Finals, while also serving as a general manager. In a significant turn of events, Darryl took on the role of the head coach for the Los Angeles Kings, replacing Terry Murray on December 17, 2011. His leadership was instrumental in the Kings' success, leading them to secure 2 Stanley Cup championships in 2012 and 2014. While his journey with the Kings came to an end while he was fired on April 10, 2017, Darryl's unwavering dedication to the sport brought him back to the Calgary Flames in March 2021, where he was rehired as the head coach for his second stint with the team. Remarkably, this marked the 4th time a Sutter brother took over the role of coaching the Calgary Flames. Duane. In the 1979 NHL entry draft, Duane's talent caught the attention of the Islanders, who selected him as the 17th overall pick. Right from the start, he made an impact, winning the Stanley Cup in his first 4 seasons with the Islanders, with the latter 2 championships acknowledged alongside his brother Brent. In addition to a successful playing career, Duane briefly ventured into coaching, taking the helm of the Florida Panthers from 2000 to 2002. On May 21st, 2019, the Edmonton Oilers decided to relieve Duane from his head of pro scouting duties. Throughout his NHL career, Duane accumulated a notable 342 points, showcasing his skill and contribution to the sport. His time in the NHL, both as a player and later as a coach and scout, added to the illustrious legacy of the Sutter family in the hockey world. Brent. Selected as the 17th overall pick in the 1980 NHL entry draft by the New York Islanders, Brent enjoyed a highly successful NHL career, playing an impressive 1,111 games and tallying 829 points. Alongside his brother Duane, he secured 2 Stanley Cup victories with the Islanders in 1982 and 1983. During his time with the Blackhawks, Brent had a unique opportunity to play with his brother Rich and be coached by his brother Darryl, further strengthening the Sutter family's hockey connections. Following the conclusion of his NHL career, Brent made a significant move by purchasing the WHL's Red Deer Rebels, where he also served as the team's head coach and general manager. Under his guidance, the Rebels achieved remarkable success, winning the Memorial Cup in 2001. Brent's coaching talents extended beyond the junior level, as he became the first coach to lead Canada to consecutive gold medals at the World Junior Ice Hockey Championship in 2005 and 2006. He then took on the head coaching position for the New Jersey Devils in 2007 and later joined the Calgary Flames as their head coach on June 23, 2009. After parting ways with the Flames in 2012, Brent's son Brandon, a first-round draft pick for the Carolina Hurricanes in 2007, continued to carry on the family's legacy. In 2012, Brent returned to the Red Deer Rebels, taking on the roles of the general manager and head coach once again. In 2021, he stepped down from the head coaching position while remaining as the team's dedicated general manager, continuing to contribute to the successes of the Red Deer Rebels. Ron, the highest draft pick among the Sutter brothers, held the distinguished honor of being selected 4th overall by the Philadelphia Flyers in 1982, 6 spots ahead of his twin brother Rich. Throughout his NHL career, Ron showcased his versatility by playing for a total of 7 different teams. He concluded his impressive journey in the 2000-2001 season with the Calgary Flames. A significant part of Ron's hockey journey involved playing alongside his twin brother Rich, as they spent 3 seasons together with the Flyers in the mid-1980s. Later, they reunited for another 3 seasons with the Blues in the early 1990s, where they were guided by their brother Brian as the coach. Notably, when Ron was part of the San Jose Sharks, his coaching connection became a full circle as he was mentored by his brother Darryl. Unique among the brothers, Ron was the only one who did not have any affiliation with the Chicago Blackhawks as a player or a coach. Nonetheless, his contributions to the sport and the Sutter family's hockey legacy are no less significant, as he made a mark on the ice with his skill and dedication throughout his illustrious NHL career. Rich, the twin brother of Ron, showcased his exceptional talent when he was drafted as the 10th overall pick by the Pittsburgh Penguins in the 1982 NHL entry draft. His leadership skills were evident as he led the Lethbridge Broncos to the WHL championship in 1983, culminating in a memorable Memorial Cup appearance. Over the course of his remarkable 13-year NHL career, Rich left a lasting impact, playing a total of 874 games with 7 different teams. Notably, throughout his journey, he had the privilege of playing alongside his brothers Brent and Ron, adding a special family dynamic to the sport. Moreover, he also had the unique experience of being coached by his brothers Brian and Darryl, further reinforcing the Sutter family's strong connection to the hockey world. As of the 2020-21 NHL season, Rich continues to contribute to the sport he loves, serving as a pro scout for the Columbus Blue Jackets. His dedication to hockey and his family's enduring legacy in the NHL exemplify the passion and commitment that have shaped the Sutter brothers' remarkable journey in the world of ice hockey. The first generation of the Sutter family was nothing short of impressive. Not only 1, but 6 of them making it into the league with several thousand games, points, and even penalty minutes. Who was your favorite Sutter brother to watch, and who should I cover next? Oh yeah, and leave a like on the video, duh.